Hello, Team Ninjago. Welcome to Fatima's Bricks. I am Fatima, and today we will be discussing the updates as posted by Faithful Lego on Instagram on the upcoming Lego Ninjago sets 2025. Let's start with the number of sets. So in January, there will be a release of 11 whopping sets. Now that's a huge number of sets that Lego has released in the recent number of years, particularly in 2025. That's going to be the biggest number. In June, we'll have a release of 9 sets, and in March we'll have just 3 sets. I think that balances out because this current year in 2024, in March, they released these many number of sets so that it balances out basically in January and March for 2025. Let's begin with the set numbers, the list of set numbers. So we have Kai's Dragon Spinjitzu, which is 54 pieces and it's $10. I believe that's a gimmick set. Those like Aaron's Rising Dragon Strike or Kai's Dragon Strike or the Spinjitzu ones that they release basically every year. Then we have set 71824 Sora's Dragon Spinjitzu. So finally Sora does learn Spinjitzu. I mean, she did do a wacky form of Spinjitzu in Dragon's Rising. So this is 56 pieces, again retailing for $10. Then we have Dragon Spinjitzu double pack. And if the sources are right, this is basically a combination of Lord Ross and Aaron, and this is 186 pieces retailing at $20. We have Zane's Battle Mech, which is 92 pieces retailing at $20, and I believe this is pretty much similar to Jay's Mech Battle Pack, which we got in 2024 January set. We have Lloyd's Race Car, which is 181 pieces, $30. In my opinion, it's a bit expensive for $30. Then we have Lloyd's Forest Dragon, 128 pieces for $20. This is a perfect price, but the dragon then will have very little pieces, just like we had young Dragon Ryu. Then we have Kai's Storm's Rider Mech, which is 333 pieces, $40. We have Ninja Spinjitzu Temple. This is a 4+ set, 158 pieces, retailing at $40. We have Ross Stormjet. I believe this is a combination of Ross and Aaron's Stormjet. We'll see in the upcoming pictures. This is a 510 pieces set, retailing at $50. Sounds a bit too overpriced for this. Then we have Zane's Ultra Combo Mech, and this is the set that I'm particularly excited for. It's like the Ultra Combo Mech that they released a few years back, and I think if Zane could get a focus, I think it would be better if they could do one for Kai too. Kai's Titan Mech, because Zane's already got one Titan Mech. So Zane's Ultra Combo Mech, 1181 pieces. So this is the biggest set of this wave, and it retails at $100. Then we have Dragonian Storm Village, 305 pieces. So it's pretty much like the Keeper's Village from the island, and it retails at $40. Now let's talk about the sets themselves. So first we have Ross and Aaron's Super Stormjet. So this is the full name. It is 510 pieces, retailing at $50. So this is basically 2 models that can be combined to create a complete jet. What I understand by this is it could be 2 separate models exactly, and then you could have them combined to make a complete form of a bigger jet, because it's 510 pieces. So it could be like those fighter jets, and when they are divided, then they could be acting as a separate jet. I'm excited for this set because we have Roz and Aaron working together, and I believe this is a corrupted Aaron. I'm pretty excited for the color scheme of this set because Aaron has an orange color scheme and Roz is more of a red and black and purple. Let's see what kind of a color scheme this turns out to be. Next up, we have Zane's Ultra Combo Mech. And this is pretty exciting because we have features that it can be split into Zane's mech, and we have the return of Pixel. Pretty exciting, yeah? And it can be converted into Pixel's car, Sora's jet. And what do you mean Ryu? Doesn't Ryu have any vehicles? But Ryu itself is a dragon, so maybe that's how he can be split up into that. Pretty excited because you have the Ninja Team combo vehicle from this 2024 June wave, summer wave, so it's pretty much way better than that. And I believe the price is pretty justified. And 1187 pieces with 6 minifigures, that sounds amazing. Maybe if the minifigures could have been to 8 with 2 villain minifigures, maybe that would have been a bit more exciting for the same price range. Then we have a Zane's Battlesuit mech, and this is a set I am pretty excited for because Jay's Mech Battle Pack was the first ever LEGO set that I actually purchased. So it's a really affordable set and it came with 4 minifigures. But Zane's Battlesuit Mech is only coming with 3 minifigures, but those that are worth buying for actually. We have Zane, Wildfire, and one of the Forbidden Five. And it's pretty exciting to finally have the minifigures of one of the Forbidden Five. Let's see who does it come with. I pretty hope it's Noct because Noct himself looks so sinisteric type of a feeling that comes from Noct. And we have 2 swords. It's pretty much similar to Jay's mech battle pack, but there was one kind of a problem with Jay's mech battle pack, and I believe that it was not too bulky. It was pretty small, pretty basic, could fall down. Maybe if they could come up with a better design feature to Zane's mech, that would be great. Then we have Lloyd's Forest Dragon, and this is pretty affordable at $20, 128 pieces. It's a green dragon with movable wings. So you can pretty much imagine Young Ryu, the set that came out this year, Young Ryu with Sora and Aaron's minifigures. So maybe you could have it like this. It comes with 2 minifigures, so one could be one of the villain minifigures and one with the Lloyd minifigure. Pretty excited how it would look like. And I forgot that it comes with wings. So do you think it could be wings made of the cloth like we have for Lloyd's legendary dragon or the ultra dragon, or it would just be simple wings that came out with young dragon Ryu? What do you guys think? Then we have the storm dragon, and I think this would be like the ones related to Jay's dragon. And this, I believe the name has not been finalized yet because they've put a question mark to that. It's a big villain storm dragon creature in dark purple and red colors. That's not the color scheme they use for Jay though. Maybe it would be for the villain. Yeah, that's probably not for Jay. My bad. It's releasing in March 2025, so that's a long way to go. It's a pretty big set, as they say. So maybe it's not as big as the Source Dragon of Motion or the Source Dragon of Focus that is releasing this year, by the way. I mean, the next year, by the way. It's the next big dragon, similar to the the Source Dragon of Motion. Next up, we have the Arc Dragon of Focus, or maybe the Source Dragon of Focus. So we have a 2-headed dragon that clashes with the Storm Dragon from set 71832. I believe that's the dragon that Nia and Kai had from the Hands of Time. So we're gonna get such a dragon. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Personally, it is, because you're gonna get a two-headed dragon as big as the size of the Source Dragon of Motion. It's gonna be so nice. I'm pretty excited for this wave. I'm so happy with all these sets that are being released, and I can't wait to finally have them. I hope I get selected and have them. But what we couldn't see is the Kai Storm Rider mech and the Ninja Spinjitzu Temple, which is 4 plus. If you notice, in all these sets, we didn't actually see a specified villain minifigure. It was separately posted that the villains in 2025 will be the Dragonians and the Forbidden Five. So, Dragonians are in blue and red colors with blue wings on their backs. Pretty excited to see this minifigure. This is just how it's shown, but this is not how it's going to be, I bet. So, if you can imagine blue and red colors with blue wings on their backs, perhaps they would have dragon heads, maybe something like that. But these would be the villain minifigures. So, maybe they could have a guard and a warrior, perhaps something like this, and a king. Maybe that's just my theory. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Thank you.